Okay, so the Queen of Trolls finds out that Stanley is still alive, so she decides to rip off Alice in Wonderland and make Gus's tears literally cry him a river.
What's happening?
It's Gnorga! She's put a curse on you!
But Stanley's green thumb actually makes a larger boat. Hi, how can he do that? As they float on the River of Tears.
How's that happen?
You believed in saving your sister so much. Your power was stronger than Gnorga's.
But that still doesn't explain where the fucking boat came from!
Anything that's real starts with a dream.
Dreams are silly.
No, they're not. Look, Gus, see this boat? This is no ordinary boat. This is a dream boat.
Wait, so if you just dream that certain things will exist, they'll just magically exist? That's nuts! You can't just dream for something to happen and expect it to magically happen. That's not how life works. Hell, if that was true, I would wish for a waterfall to drown those little bats. Oh, hey.
We're gonna crash!
Alright, now I wish we had to crash and burn.
No way. This is my dream, and nobody gets hurt in my dreams.
Son of a bitch.
Pretty, yes.
Hey, how come your dreaming is so much more powerful than my dreaming?
Oh, that's because I have buttery butterflies, beautiful flowers, and the wasted talent of ex-Disney animators.
You are scum!
I love you.
So Stanley and the kids sail through a world of magic, literally done just through the power of dreaming. That's the only explanation. What are you trying to teach our kids, movie? That if you just dream, your dog will come back to life or your parents will get back together? God damn it, you need logistics and a system in place to execute that vision. This isn't pandering to your kids, it's simple logic. Dreams don't happen by just dreaming, you make it happen. The phrase is follow your dreams, not just dream alone. That makes no sense. And sweet Jesus, this musical number is still going. What's the point? What's the purpose? It doesn't further the story, it's not funny, it's not entertaining. Why are you still on? No, you know what? I got it. I know what the intended audience for this was. This is for babies who are high. No, pets who are high. No, pets fleas who are high. No. You know what? This movie was intended for your wall. Just show it to your wall and maybe possibly it'll be entertaining. But to be honest, even that's doubtful. Here's the last wall that they showed the movie to.
Should have rented Iron Giant.
So everybody sleeps, because I guess it's the movie's nap time, as Ganon's wife here decides to go down to Central Park and destroy Stanley for good. So she obliterates all the trees as nobody calls the cops about it. And the kids wake up to find that Central Park daytime is looking an awful lot like Central Park nighttime. Kids decide it's time to go home as they wander through the wasteland. Okay, I think the bite sort of ruins whatever threatening effect you were going for there. So after an annoying chase scene, the Queen captures Rosie as Gus tries to get Stanley to help rescue her.
Yo, but what can I do?
What about all your powers, mister? You gotta believe, Green Thumb.
Yeah, tell that Rice Krispie elf!
My prestidigitation is no match for Gnorga's magic.
Oh, sure! You're just saying that because you're scared to fight her!
Oh, did he actually suggest that somebody had balls in this movie?
I'd help you if I could, but I can't. She'll turn me into stone, and I don't want to be recognized.
You'll never have a dream come true! And you know why?
Take your pick.
You're a coward!
Good choice. So after Gus frees Rosie from the cage that wasn't even locked, the Queen and her husband chase after the two as she turns Gus into a troll himself. This sort of backfires though, as now he has the power to turn people into stone. Which begs the question, why did she turn him in the first place?
Rosie! Rosie!
It's okay, kid. All you have to do is dream! Huh, I fail. So Oh gee, I guess Rosie's really dead. They're not gonna fake us out or anything, are they?
Dad! Rosie?
So Stanley finally nuts up and tries to defeat the Queen.
What do we have here?
So after they literally declare thumb war, Stanley wins with his flower power. But I guess the Queen uses her power of controlling thumbs. Yeah, that's one of her powers now. To use Gus's thumb to turn Stanley into stone. Then the Queen turns into a rose bush, it happens, which causes her magic to wear off and return Gus to normal. Which is weird, because that would mean Stanley will return back to normal as well. Oh, who cares? Our British parents return home for one more cameo as we find out the moral of this story. Yeah, that's right, there was a moral. Listen to this.
You know, your mother and I, we've thought of a few real fun things we could do today.
Dad, do you think today maybe we could do what I want to do?
Ah, so that's the slapped-on last-minute lesson of this tale. If you don't get what you want, demand it more. What a wonderful lesson for kids. After all, this was the boy who politely asked,
Why can't we ever do what I want to do? I want to do what I want to do!
so I guess it only figures he should get a reward for being so patient. Blow me. So they go to the obliterated Central Park as they place Stanley in the woods. Gus uses his magic thumb that he now has. Consistency? What's that? As it appears to have no effect on him. Until...
He's been taken up! Oh, he's been taken up!
Stanley?
Close my eyes so my heart can plainly
So Stanley comes back to life, the kid's parents never turn around, so I guess they never see him, and he rebuilds Central Park with his enchanted powers.
That's how the world can be if we just want it. Maybe 'cause no one's got
Okay, Stanley, going a bit too far now. Dude, Stanley, what are you doing? You're engulfing the entire city!
We could fill everywhere with flowers.
Oh my god, was this your evil plan all along? To enslave the city to carnivorous plant life? Stop it!
We could live in a world that's
Would you team up with Poison Ivy? This is like supervillain stuff. The world's economy is gonna collapse because New York has been overgrown by a giant hedge.
world that's bright and shining and absolutely green.
Okay, so Stanley enslaves New York because he can dream it, I guess. And that's the end. Whew! Boy, was this a hard one. I mean, I love Don Bluth, but this was shit! You ever get stoned or drunk with a bunch of friends and you were the first one to start sobering up and realize how stupid everyone was acting? That's this movie. I mean it. I didn't even show you half of the pandering or the pointless filler that this movie had. It has no atmosphere, the characters are annoying, the lessons are tagged on, and it just makes no sense. It's junk food, brightly colored junk food for the mind. And I personally hate how it talks down to kids while offering virtually nothing in return. I mean, I don't mind mindless entertainment for kids, but it has to at least be entertainment. This is the kind of movie that thinks children will watch anything, and it really pisses me off. In fact, I'm gonna call that obnoxious little troll one last time.
Posy, Posy, I love posies. Hello?
Hey, Stanley, you know, your movie inspired me greatly, and,
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And I finally realized that I think I can dream just as strong as you can dream. Maybe even out-dream you. So, I have a very special dream lined up for you right now. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that's wonderful, Mr. Critic. I sure hope that involves flowers and butterflies and... excuse me, there appears to be a porcupine growing out of my anus. Oh, wow, yes, that's incredibly painful, actually. Oh, yes, incredible amount of pain. No, now it's transformed into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hello, Mr. Lizard, how are you? Oh, God, he's eating my organs! He's eating my organs! Oh, God! Oh, no, this is incredibly bad!
Yes.
Oh, no, I need those!
I'm the nostalgia critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
Such a wistful, happy creature! Oh, now he's going after my dads! My enchanted dads! Oh, please, God! I still love you.
I'm a bad troll.